That's a great story. Now, from that, from your decorated Cowboys career, you leave with the Super Bowl, and you spend 1 year in Denver.
Yeah.
That was 1988.
Yeah, I was 2 years. I tore my knee up my second year.
89, you got hurt, right?
Yeah.
So you played a little bit with John Elway.
Yeah.
And so what was it going from a guy like Roger Staubach to another legend like Elway? What was that transition like for you?
Well, then there was Danny White, then Roger, Danny, then some other guys we had here, Pallur, Steve Pallur, and all that. Then going on with John Elway. Let me say this about John Elway. I've never seen anybody throw a ball as far as he can with the zip and the accuracy. I mean, it was like at practice, man. You got to get ready. You got to keep your hands right, man. Or you gonna break a finger or something. I mean, he was throwing that ball. I mean, he would throw that ball. I mean, and at early in his career, about the time when I was there, I mean, he wasn't showing much touch. Even if you just run a little shoot route, drive down. I mean, he was just throwing it, man.
Yeah, he got it.
But the arm that he had, with the accuracy that he had, and the leadership qualities that he had, he deserves to be the Hall of Famer that he is. Because I played with one with Roger Staubach with his leadership qualities,
right,
and comeback abilities, and then John Elway was the same way. John could orchestrate a long drive just as good as anybody that ever played, any quarterback to ever play the game. And it's unfortunate for me, I didn't get the opportunity to play very long with him because I thought he was just one of the best to ever play. Well,
so you mentioned the Cowboy Bronco thing. So you got classic Cowboy stars on either side of the helmet, and then you make that transition to this neon orange and blue. What were your thoughts when you first had to slide on the Bronco uniform for the first time?
I looked at myself in that Denver Bronco uniform. I said, "You the ugliest looking football player there is." I just thought that uniform was ugly, man. I just, for so many years, and there's nothing against the franchise and all that, Mr. Bolin, and they're wonderful people. But it was the colors, man. I looked at that, I said, man, you don't look like Tony Dorsett in this. You don't look like Tony Dorsett in this uniform. But it took some getting used to accept, that orange. And I don't know if I ever really got totally comfortable with that orange. It just wasn't me.
Well, I don't care what uniform you wore. You look great to all of us watching. And before I let you go, I want to just ask you a few quick. I got some football cards over here, some Panini American football cards. I'm going to show them to you. Okay. The first one is an absolute legend, Tony Dorsett, National Treasures card. Talk about the difference between your rookie cards, the cards of the late 70s, and the cards that we give you now with pieces of your jersey in it and have you autograph. What are the biggest differences?
You just said it, man. It's a much classier looking card. I mean, you got a piece of a jersey there. They're thicker. They look like they're more durable. It's just a much classier card all around.
How does it feel to know that to this day still, and for many years in the future, there are collectors who are diehard Tony Dorsett collectors who can't wait to get your new stuff?
Man, that's amazing. It always amazes me, but with the autograph situation, the autograph things, and people wanting autographs and whatnot, and obviously it makes you feel good about yourself, and you can appreciate the fact that people appreciated what you were doing as bringing some enjoyment into their lives. But I still don't really get it, man. But I'm glad to be a part of it.
Well, we're glad to have you now. I want one word. We'll play a quick player association. I'll show you the card. You give me the first thought that comes to your mind. Randy White.
The Manster, bad man.
The Manster, absolutely. Troy Aikman.
One of the best quarterbacks to ever play for the Cowboys and the NFL.
Felix Jones.
an up and coming. There's still a lot of unknown and a lot of questions not answered, but yeah, we're waiting to see.
DeMarco Murray.
Potentially has the potential to be one of the best running backs in the NFL today.
High praise. Now we're going to turn the clock back a little bit. Bo Jackson.
Bo, no.
Now this is one of your rivals, Eric Dickerson.
The SMU Mustang, man. There's I always was amazed at how he survived. I know why he's part of the reason why is because he had some big old offensive linemen. He was a straight up runner, and he was taking shots like he was taking, and he remained durable.
Another legendary guy that you share a Hall of Fame with, Barry Sanders.
One of a kind. I've never seen a guy run the ball like him.
All right, let's go more modern now. Ray Rice, Baltimore Ravens.
Tough as nails. Real compact, strong runner. One of the best runners in the game today.
All right. Adrian Peterson.
The man. I love this man. I love his enthusiasm. I love the way he approaches the game and what he brings to the game. I'm just hoping that he can overcome the injuries that he had here recently. But this man is or was the top runner today in the league and before injury.
All right, last one. Tony Dorsett.
That's my favorite guy in the whole wide world, man. I love this dude. They always said he was too small. He was too small. He was too small. I was too small in Pop Warner. I was too small in junior high. I was too small in high school. I was too small in college. I was too small in NFL. And I proved them wrong. That was the fuel that got this little engine running. Was people saying that I was too small, and I was always trying to make a point to prove them wrong. Thank God I ended up in Pro Football's Hall of Fame.
Back then and now and forevermore, you'll be larger than life to me and so many other fans out there. I can't thank you enough, Tony, for sitting down with us.
Well,
and it's been an honor.
Well, thank you for the kind words, my friend. But you know what I was doing? I was always trying to go out and make our fans, my teammates first, and my fans proud of what I was doing and proud of the team that I was being a part of, the Dallas Cowboys.
Mission accomplished. Nice work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all for watching. We'll see you.
See ya.